All right, we are here with Team Leonard's classroom, and we're here to talk about a really kind of a unique task with this team of representatives. We were building things out of Legos for reading, it sounds like, right? Evelyn,
Writing.
Oh, for writing. What are you doing building Legos and writing? What was the task? What did you have to do?
We had to do comparing and contrasting.
What were you comparing and contrasting? Playgrounds. Okay, so you built some playgrounds out of Legos. Yep, there's one right there. Hey Miller, so when you were building this playground, what were the requirements? Did you have some criteria you had to meet? Could you just build anything you wanted to?
Well, you could build anything you want to if it's like playground equipment.
Oh, so playground equipment. And did you have to have a certain number of pieces of equipment in there? You did? How many did you have to have? Do you guys know?
At least 3.
You had to have at least 3 activities.
And you had to have an entrance and an exit. Yeah, entrance. And you also have to have a gate.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to.
So then you compared and contrast. You guys want to hold up your Venn diagrams there so I can see those, please? Okay, so we have some Venn diagrams where we did our comparing and contrasting. What goes in the middle on a Venn diagram, everybody?
The same.
The things that they have the same, right? So you compared your playground to other people's playground. Is that accurate?
Well,
Okay.
we had to do like 1 and 2 together.
Okay. And then you then wrote about it? You actually had to then write an entire page about the actual summary of the
Yeah.
comparison and contrast.
You
Contrast.
could do the like paragraph or the different.
Very cool. Okay, let's take a look at these playgrounds. We're here with Peter. Peter, tell us about your playground.
Okay, so this is the entrance part. It took a lot of plates, and this is security, and this is kind of like the playground symbol. And then we've got a staircase up to here, and there's a fireman pole. There are a bunch of bridges, and then this is kind of like a play castle, and this is the exit.
Looks like a fun place to have some fun. So, did you build this by yourself, or did you build this with other people?
I built this specifically with 2 other classmates.
Okay.
Ty Landon.
Great. Okay, thank you, sir. All right, we're gonna move down to Rudra. Rudra, all right, who did you build this with?
I built this with Cam and Luca.
Okay, and what? Tell me about your playground here, sir.
So this is the entrance, and this is a monkey bar, and this is a tire swing, also known as a pirate island over here. And this is a slide. This is the older kid slide, and this is the smaller kid slide.
Man.
And this is an exit. And that's all what I'm gonna tell you about.
Great work. I wish we had that pirate ship here at Conway. We're here with Architect Miller about our playground, her team's playground. Tell us about your what you have here, Miller.
So we have a slide, and this is the ladder. We have a flag. That's our entrance. We have the gate. We have the bench. There's a police officer with trash can. By the trash can, here there's the rock wall. That's a little kid climbing up the ladder, and this is just like a little climbing place.
That looks like a ton of fun.
And that's all I can really
Who did you build this playground with?
Nathan and Ryan.
All right, team Nathan, Ryan, and Miller. Well done. All right, Mr. Jeremiah. So, who did you work with to build this awesome playground?
Brendan, Eva, and Celia.
All right, well, tell us about what you guys created.
We created a really cool playground that has parkour, a plane that the kids can play in, and they can even work out in the gym.
Yeah, very fun. I wish we had that here. And last but not least, Miss Evelyn, tell us about your team's playground. First, who did you build this with?
I built this with Abby, Cam, and Phaedra.
Okay, some great architects there. What did you design here, Evelyn?
So first we have this slide. There's some monkey bars, and so when the older kids are playing, they can drop their little babies, and they can pretend that they're driving. We have a tire swing and a pogo stick.
So fun. Great work. Again, I wish these were on our playground. All right, we are here with Team Justin. Justin, who did you build your playground with?
I built my playground with Colin, Addison, and me.
Okay. So tell us about your design here, my friend.
Like we built this. It's like a monkey bar. They have to come up these stairs and then they like hang on this, and they can also use this. They can flip this over like that, and then they have to like, they can't like put their feet on the white or they'll fall. So they have to like balance on these docks.
Wow.
And this is like a waterfall, so like people come right here. So they like when they're hot, they can come over here and they can like cool off. And this is like a pull-up bar. And like when you get tired, and if you want to do like some pull-ups, you can like go right here, and you can like grab this little handle, and you can like pull yourself up and down and do like some exercise.
Great design. Again, I wish we had this out on our playground. Fantastic work, sir. Thank you. As always, on our Friday specials, we always have to talk about these C's, right? So it's not just about the task, but it's also about what are the C's that we're using to build and design and solve these tasks. All right, so first, Jeremiah, what's the first C that we used?
Creativity.
And how did we use creativity to take on this task?
It's like in your imagination, it's what you think about, it's not how it looks.
Okay, and did you have to use your imagination to build this?
Yes.
Because you had to come up with your own playground. It was anything that you could dream of. You owned that, right? It was all about what you and your friends, your brains, thought of to be able to build this task. Is that correct? Or this playground? Good work. All right, that's the first C, creativity. Going to then the next C. What's the next C, Rudra and Peter?
Collaboration.
Collaboration. What is collaboration? How did you use collaboration to solve this?
We worked together to come up with ideas for playgrounds and to come up with other stuff like that.
So you had to come up with ideas together. Did you have to decide like what goes where together, or could you just do anything you wanted to, Rudra? Could you do anything you wanted to do, or did you have to work together as a team to decide?
You have to work together for a team to decide.
Okay, so you actually had to really collaborate to decide what goes where and honor each person's different really needs and wants, right? Was it hard to do that?
A little bit.
Okay.
We were being timed and all, so
Oh, you were timed as well.
it was very stressful.
It was a little stressful, and when you're working together, sometimes that can be. Would you rather do this together or alone? Would you have rather done this with a team or just by yourself?
I'm really good with Legos, so I'd say if I was at my house, I'd go by myself, and if I'm at school, I'd go with a team.
Okay, it was pretty fun working with a team?
And me, the same thing what Peter just said.
Okay. All right, and last but not least, what's our third C that you think we're using? Miller and Evelyn? Remember what it was? Communication, that's right. How did you use communication to solve this task that Miss Leonard gave you?
You had to like talk to people and see what their ideas are, not just yours.
Absolutely. To make sure.
Just do this all your playground because you guys are supposed to work as a team.
Could collaboration help without communication? Could that happen without communication? No. Collaboration would not happen if you wouldn't have had communication there. What other form of communication did you have, Miller? Absolutely. And what did you have to do after this? You had to actually do some writing, didn't you? Is that considered communication? Yeah, it's written communication. So you're writing about the summary of your compare and contrast about this. So it's another form of communication as well. Last but not least, the big question for all of you is this. How was the task? Was it pretty fun?
Yeah, it was awesome.
So we would call that engaging. Would you have rather just simply done a Venn diagram and just called it a day, or did you have a lot of fun actually building playgrounds and then building them together?
Building playgrounds and together.
Was that a little more fun than doing a Venn diagram just on a worksheet and calling it a day? Yeah. We, as teachers, we call that engaged. It's an engaged task. So well done, guys. Thank you.